I'm well busy. I've got loads of work. I can't possibly take on any more referrals. So it takes sustained effort to produce consistent results. That's something worth writing down, and I suggest you do. It takes sustained effort to produce consistent results, not just in business, but in all aspects of life. For example, who are the golfers in the room? Golfers, not gophers, golfers. Dave, if you don't play golf for 6 months, and then you go out on the golf course, are you going to shoot a cracking round? No, because you haven't had the sustained effort over a period of time. Richard, not a golf question, unfortunately. If I'm paying £50 a month into my pension, and I think I'm a bit strapped for cash, I want to save myself some money, so I don't pay £50 into my pension each month for 6 months, I save myself 300 quid. Maths check out? Yep. Is my pension going to be £300 worse off? It's going to be a lot more worse off. Depending on the period of time, it could be thousands, maybe tens of thousands of pounds worth off, because you need that sustained effort. Yeah? Gail, you do yoga.
I do.
Do you do yoga every day? Okay. So if you did no yoga, for example, for 3 months, and then suddenly tried to do yoga to the level at which you normally do it, would you be as flexible and supple as you normally are? No, because it requires the sustained effort to produce consistent results. And that's exactly the same as in business. So for BNI, for example, I invite visitors to BNI using an automated LinkedIn funnel. And that automation runs pretty much every single day. Now, earlier this year, I turned that off for 3 weeks because I wanted to use it to find trustees for a charity I'm part of, which I did. It worked. And then when I switched that funnel back on again after 3 weeks, did I start getting visitors immediately? No, because the pipeline had dried up. The pipeline of visitors had dried up. It took a few weeks for it to start working again. Yet I've seen in BNI, over the years, so many businesses struggle with what's called Feast-or-Famine. You heard of that? Feast-or-Famine. Feast would be, I'm well busy, I've got loads of work, I can't possibly take on any more referrals, I can't do any one-to-ones, I can't speak to anybody, I can't go to any training, I can't do any more work, don't refer me for at least 3 months. And then famine, bugger, I've got no work on. I need referrals fast. I need you to find me some business quickly. I am desperate. I've got lads that have been sat there twiddling their thumbs. I've had to send them home. I've had to lay people off. I need some referrals. Feast and famine. It's a cycle that happens constantly. The worst example would be members of BNI, mostly trades, that get really, really busy in BNI and then leave because they've just got too much work on. They don't need any more business. So they leave BNI, safe in the knowledge that their business pipeline, their sales pipeline is with them forever. And funnily enough, it doesn't work. It dies off. And they get no more business. And then they can't go back to BNI because somebody else has taken their seats. Feast and famine. So the important thing I want you to consider, and this is mainly aimed at new members, if you start to get busy, if you start to find I've got loads of work on, don't stop your BNI efforts. Don't stop your marketing efforts. Don't stop your one-to-ones. Don't stop your training. Don't stop attending meetings. And don't stop asking for the introductions you're asking for. Because that is how you keep your sales pipeline working. That is how you make sure that you have work into the future, and it keeps coming, and it keeps coming, and it keeps coming. If you stop what you were doing, it will take a long time to start it again. It takes sustained effort to produce consistent results. Thank you.